not only is it time to get back to basics, but man, you have different. Your roster's a little bit different. You know what I mean? You got guys opting out, you got guys gone who were contributors. So I mean, your roster's a little bit different. But at the same time, man, it gives other guys opportunities to shine. And that's the main thing. Like I got my first meaningful start in the Alamo Bowl last year. You know what I mean? So again, man, bowl season is a season of its own. It's a season. It's a time to really reflect and realize what you got coming back, what you lost, stuff like that.
Any young guys specifically stood out to you among the guys who are getting more reps now than they did during the season?
I'm going to do like young guys and guys who just haven't really played much. Like Tyler Guyton, man, that kid's a player. You know what I mean? He was behind Anton and Wanye, but man, Tyler Guyton, he's a hell of a ball player. You got Gavin Sawchuk, man. That kid can play. You got Tywee. You got all these guys who may not have gotten a whole lot of shine this year, not because they were bad players or anything, but you have guys who are just that much better in front of them. Now they get their chance to actually play. Like Aaron Parks, he's another guy. Man, you get the guy who's in my class, who's been in the program a little bit. Man, you got guys who are actually. You don't realize how good they actually are until they get their spot. But man, we have a lot of guys taking advantage of their opportunities.
Seniority.
What are your thoughts on the number of guys who opted out this December, first couple of weeks of the month?
You know what I mean? Best of luck to them. As far as that's concerned, they've served their time here. They've paid their dues. You know what I mean? And all power to them. That's all I got to say about that one.
What stands out to you about Florida State?
Man, they have a really, really good offense. Man, everything runs through their quarterback. But yeah, they're a really disciplined team. And I think the challenge is again caging the quarterback. But man, they fundamentally they're great. You know, technique-wise they're great, and then they play really, really hard.
When you say disciplined for an offense, what does discipline look like?
Just the little things. So like, are they taking the right steps? Are they taking false steps? How they run their routes? How they block you? How they don't block you? Like some of their schemes or their concepts, stuff like that.
How do you enjoy hosting recruits? I'm just curious.
I love it. I mean, honestly, you know what I mean? It's time to connect with another group of guys that you want to come here. You know what I mean? Like, I had Champ, I had Ashton Sanders, and he committed here. So it's a chance to connect with some of the guys who are going to be in your locker room next year. I had Taylor Wine a few weeks ago. You know, he's a kid from Nashville, from my area. So you got guys who you're reconnecting with as far as that's concerned. But man, I love it.
Because you're like a spokesman for the team, you just have enthusiasm for the program, that kind of thing?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, I'll tell them how it is. I have nothing to hide from anyone. You know what I mean? If we want you here, if they're putting you with me, that means we want you here. So, you know, take you out, have a good time, and kind of show you why Oklahoma is Oklahoma, why we are the way that we are.
Thanks.
Thank you.
What's up?